Today we're going to talk about Liberty Hill teachers and the options for their healthcare. So I'm here to tell you there are some options and we're here to save you money. Let's dive in. So here you'll see the new TRS benefits. These were recently released by the teacher retirement system. And so you'll see the new premiums up at the top. I will tell you these first two listed here are what you call an HMO plan, and I'm going to tell you I don't recommend them. They are just very restrictive. It's much better to go with the PPO plan, which would be the high deductible plan that's on the right with the star. So that's the plan that we're going to talk about mainly in this video. Let's talk about money. So if we're talking about an employee and spouse, now if you are an employee of Liberty Hill ISD and all you want is to insure yourself, then absolutely sign up for TRS. You should still come join a DPC because we have better healthcare. It's a really great option for just an employee. But if you are trying to insure your spouse and or your family, then please listen up. If you look at the employee premium for a Liberty Hill teacher, along with a spouse, it's a little over $1,200 a month. Now, as of last year, Liberty Hill ISD contributed $480 per month per employee. So I'm going to assume that that will still remain the same this year. The deductible for this plan is $6,400. So if you take the total premium and you subtract what Liberty Hill ISD pays, so around that $5,000, it's going to be $10,000 out of pocket for the employee just for the premium, plus the $6,400 for the deductible. And so you're paying over $16,000 every year. And that is just going to cover your preventables. Everything else you're paying out of pocket until you reach $16,000 out of pocket. And then your insurance will cover 80% of your bills. That's a lot of money for an annual physical. You look here, you can compare an employee and spouse along with an employee and a family member. And so these numbers up at the top are the total amount of the premium plus the deductible for the year. And that does subtract the nearly $5,000 that Liberty Hill ISD pays. So like I said, what that pays for is your annual physical. That only covers preventative. Your premium only covers preventative services. That's an annual physical, maybe a colonoscopy if you qualify, maybe a mammogram, maybe a bone density test, and your annual physical lab work. Let's talk about an alternative. So if you haven't heard about HealthShare, I encourage you to look into it. Zion HealthShare is my personal favorite, but there are multiple out there. So we're going to use Zion for this situation. If you sign up the employee and the spouse for Zion HealthShare, it's around $5,500 for the year. You also sign up for an Impact Family Wellness membership, which max will be $1,800 a year. It is age-based, and so it could be less than that. You add that up, you get a total premium of around $7,300. That gives you unlimited primary and urgent care. We'll talk about those benefits a little bit further. This does include a deductible of $1,000 for unshareable amounts. It's very similar to a deductible. When you add that in there, you're still looking at around $8,300 per year. And that's your total cost. And then once you get there, then your bills are paid at 100%. So this is going to give you the prices for an employee by themselves, an employee and spouse, and an employee and a family member. What does direct primary care do? So direct primary care is a membership. It's much like affordable concierge. And so when you're a member of office like Impact Family Wellness, you get unlimited office visits, all of your annual physicals included, as well as your annual physical lab work, all your telehealth visits. There's no extra copays for any of it. And so we just make things convenient. We have same-day appointments, online scheduling, and you can text your provider directly. We do probably 70% of what we do via text message because we don't have to touch our patients for everything in between. And we are not being dictated by your insurance company, so we get to do what's best for you and not what's best for your insurance company. So when you compare traditional insurance to direct primary care, there's just a lot less rules and regulations in direct primary care. We get to take care of you because you are our customer, not your insurance company. And so when we get to make those decisions for you, you're going to find that your healthcare is much better. Here you will see the cost for the TRS plan based off of Liberty Hill ISD, and that is including the part that they pay, versus if you had HealthShare and direct primary care. You'll see here that whether you're an employee with just a spouse or an employee with your family, you can save over $8,000 a year and get better healthcare. That's $8,000 goes back in your pocket that you don't have to spend on your healthcare because you chose an alternative. What could you do with $8,000 a year? As I said, there's tons of benefits to Impact Family Wellness. I encourage you to go to our website to check out more videos, all the info, or schedule a free meet and greet. You can do that on our website. We'd love to explain how we can get you better healthcare. We do have an office now in Liberty Hill, and so we invite you to come check us out. So if you want to save money and get better healthcare, I encourage you, come check us out. Here's our contact info, and we hope to talk to you soon.